Hi everyone, welcome back to Box of Lights. Welcome to this Imperium playthrough. I'm really enjoying this game. There's a lot going on in this little deck of cards, and yeah, the solo AI is doing what it's supposed to do. It's giving you a challenge. It's playing like a player might play. I'm impressed. All right, let's think about what we want to do. It's our turn. We're going to start exhausting mysticism, gain 1 action. We're going to pay the shrine. Yeah, let's start with that. Yeah. Let's get the shrine in. There's some great cards up here in the market. In fact, too many good cards. I like the Armenians, I like the port, I like the floodplain. That's 1, 2, 3. I'm just wondering whether I'll actually pull this shrine back for a moment and focus on the market instead. Let's play the Druids first. Druid says choose one. Gain a progress, break through for an uncivilized, return an unrest. Druids is such a great card. But I'm going to do this one. I'm going to pay a population and break through for that port. Right, population paid, breakthrough on this port. Okay, that's an uncivilized card. So that goes to our hand. And that gets discarded. The port's going to give me materials for every water drop icon it says. So what you'll see is that regions like Hibernia here, this one has like a wheat icon. The floodplain up here has the water drop and this, what's this, bag of money, trade icon potentially. I'm going to take this, I want this. So, let's refresh. It's an invasion. Let's exhaust the cauldron, gain 2 population. Exhaust, pay this, 2 population. Let's conquer the floodplain. Yeah, let's do this. That's my second action. Pay 2 population. Pay to acquire. Armenians is tempting, but I'm going to go for the floodplain. Mountains come up. Oh, they're great as well. Wow. Third action, play Hibernia. You may draw a card from your discard pile and you may garrison a card. No, I don't want to garrison a card. Man, everything's throwing good vibes at me. We're exhausting the cauldron. Paying a progress, taking 2 population. Which I'm going to spend straight away to play Conquer again. Pay 2 population to acquire the mountain. Okay, I'm happy with this. I've got a great hand for next time. Draw. That's the last region. So we're heading to the main deck now, here and here. I really like this card, but having the bot get another attack card is not great. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I want to keep all these. I want to play. It gives me 3 regions. I can then do glory. I want to get the shrine. I want to get the port. Man, this is good stuff. Okay, let's add a progress to the market. I don't know where, but I'm going to put it here. In fact, I'm going to put it here. Okay, clear our tokens. Discard any number of cards. I'm going to keep all 5. Draw 1. It's the cattle raid. Okay, I got a feeling we might be doing some raiding this time. Yeah, it's a good plan. That's it, back to the bot. Okay, let's roll, see what they do. It's a 3. start here. It's a region. So they've got their 3 regions, despite what I was trying to do. Discard this. Exile a card from the market, which is going to be Invasion. That's okay. I'm happy with that. And we do need to replenish this, so all we're going to do is draw the top card. It could be Uncivilized, it could be anything else. It's a Civilized. Right, so we'll give it an Unrest. Now we've got to be careful, because look, there's only 2 Unrest left. There's a chance we're going to lose the game right now. Imagine if these were cards that made him acquire these 2 cards. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's an Unrest. Excellent. Good, good. That just goes back in here. Now we're safe. Next, it is a region. It's a forest. So he's going to play that. And then discard the top card of the bot deck. Bot deck is empty, so we just ignore that. We can't do the things we can't do. Play this and then exile a card from the market will be the Metropolis. So that's going leftmost without a token, remember. And it's a tributary. The Hittites. Next up. Or Prosperity. Okay, Prosperity is a name card. Discard top card of the bot deck. Can't do. Gain 1. Oh, okay. Okay. 1 material and 1 population per region in play. So he's got 4 now. And I may draw a card. Okay, so 4 population and 4 materials. Okay, that's 5. Take away 1. There's 4 materials. Okay. Right, he's got a heap load of resources now. And I may draw a card. Do I want to draw a card? I guess I do. Options is options, right? And it's an Unrest. Right, that didn't help. Prosperity goes in a discard pile. We'll add another progress to Onager. Interestingly, I mean, at some point we're going to have to start picking up these civilized. We can always garrison them, right? So although we can't play them, we can always garrison them. So it does kind of set us up for the empire that's coming, assuming we get there. Right, let's do this. Refill. So they're going to take a dynasty card, reshuffle. So 4. We're going to struggle to stop him taking some glory next time. Okay, solstice time. We can take an unrest or discard 2 cards. Let's discard. Oh, it's difficult because I want everything. I might, although this seems strange, I might just... Oh, golly. I want these 2. I want this. I want this. I could take an unrest. I might just discard... This is strange, but I'm going to discard druids. I can get it back though, right? Okay, let's take an extra action. Then I'm going to, first off, put the shrine in play. Then I'm going to make a bit more room here. Second action, I'm going to do floodplain. You may put a card from your discard pile into your history. So I'm going to put Triumphant in my history. Exile a card from the market, and then you may garrison a card. But we don't want to garrison a card. If I exile the cape, another card might come in and another unrest goes. Potentially lose the game. Hittites are good, but I think we're going to exile them. Okay, let's go. What's it going to be? Coinage. Alright, that stays. I've played the shrine, I've played the floodplain. Action 3. I might just do a cattle raid. Gain 2 materials. Steal 1 material from each player with at least 1 region in play, and then steal 1 progress from each empire player. So we're just going to steal 1 material from over there. Cattle raid is discarded. Then my final action, in fact before we do that, let's look at our options. Let's exhaust the shrine, pay 1 material to draw a card. It's an unrest. Let's just switch. This is an exhaust. This is an exhaust. We could gain 2 population here to use the cauldron, which I might do. Lose this, gain 2 pop. It might be useful next turn. I could get rid of this unrest. I think I want to play safe. I think I want to play a little bit safe here. And my final action, play this unrest. Pay a population and put this in the unrest pile. I think. Yeah, I'm just worried about these. Because now you've got another spot where they can acquire. If they acquire 3 times, we lose. So that feels a lot more comfortable. Also, if they do acquire and we're down to like 1 or 2 unrest again next turn, it does put some pressure on my game. I don't know, maybe that's a waste of an action. We will see. I think that's it. I'm going to put a token here, which means if he exiles, he's going to exile the cape. Let's clear up here. Discard if we want. I'm going to keep both of these. Draw 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 in our deck. We've got an unrest, Belgica, Advance, and City. Okay, great. I kind of wanted to see a glory. Let's roll for the bot. It's a 5. Ready? Okay, we've got a city, which means they gain a population, and this goes into history. Okay, next. Advance. Advance. If able, spend 5 materials. They've only got 3. Good. Otherwise, if able, acquire an uncivilized. There's no uncivilized, they're not able. Otherwise, gain 1 population. Brilliant. That's what they're doing. Discard. Next. Conquer. So this time, if able, spend 3 population, which they can do, to break through for a tributary, which they can do. Right, 3 population. So it's taking the Armenians. This is a breakthrough, so it's not taking the unrest. Good. But he is taking this progress. That goes here. That goes on top of their deck. I think that's it. Last one. Unrest. Okay, cool. This gets a progress. This shuffles down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we should have refreshed here. It's an uncivilized. Oracle. Free play. Draw 2 cards and discard 1 of them. So free play means it doesn't cost an action to play this card. That's pretty cool. Solstice. So, take an unrest or discard 2 cards. I'll just discard these 2. I could discard the city, I suppose. We'll see. You may discard a card to return an unrest from your discard pile. Okay, so let's discard the city. Return an unrest from my discard pile. Let's get it out there. That's the 2 solstices. Off it goes. Alright, unrest is looking pretty good now. So we don't stand the risk of losing from collapse. Remember, collapse is an auto loss in the solo game. Right, things are really stepping up again now, aren't they? And glory's not coming out. Next time, maybe. Okay, let's start. So, I've only got 3 cards left, but let's do what we can do. So we start with mysticism. Gain an action. I'm going to... I'll hold off on the cauldron for the minute. Well, I haven't got any progress now, have I? I'm going to exhaust this, pay a material to draw a card. Oh, it's glory. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm playing. It's my first action. Let's get mountain in. Okay, gain 3 materials. 1, 2, 3. Exile a card from the market. Oh no, it has to be the Oracle, because these have all got tokens on. You can't exile something with a token on. I can't do advance first, because I've only got 1 material if I don't do mountain. Shoot. We're going to lose Oracle. Ah. I could have just innovated, I suppose, but then I can't exhaust. Darn it. Okay. Oracle, you're going, I'm afraid. Right, draw a card from the market. It's the Ionians, tributary. So gain 3, exile a card. You may garrison a card if you wish. So I could garrison one of these, I don't want to. Okay, so that's my first action. Second action, do I play port first? We play port first. Action number 2, put the port in play. Then we'll exhaust it. Gain 1 material per water droplet in play. We've only got 1 as it goes. And then we may pay 3 materials to draw a card of our choice from the discard pile. So that's 1 more material. Do I want to grab something back? No, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. We're going to play glory. That's my third action. This cannot be gone as abandoned 3 regions. 1, 2, 3. Look at the top 2 cards of the Fame deck. I know one of them is triumphant, the top one, and then I've got great. So that's an 11 victory points. And then we've got great. Free play, gain 1 action, you may put this card into your history. And it's 6 victory points. I'm going to get triumphant. That gets discarded. Right, so triumphant's now clogging up my decks, but it's another 11 victory points. I love this. I've got 1 action left. I'm going to play advance. And I'm going to break through the onager, I think. 5 materials. And we could go for an uncivilized. I don't want to do that. I'm really after all these progress points. I could take coinage, which is also good. How long before I actually move? Quite a while. I've got 3 left here. My deck's quite thick now. So this is when you should start garrisoning cards, really. And I need to get rid of some unrest. These are building types that some of these cards have. Like that one, like the Cataphract here, has like this military or helmet. Maybe it's a barracks of some kind. I think it's military unit icon. I might just take coinage. I think this might set me up nicely. A strange change of plan. I can't play it yet for a while, remember? So I'm going to garrison it. Maybe it's too early to start collecting these. What do you think? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for this one. Right, I've got 2 useless cards in my hand. And I'm pretty sure that ends my turn, so let's put a progress in the market. Oh, this one we've got to refresh first. It's going to be a Jade Mask. See, that has an icon. It has like a theatre icon. Okay, let's clear up. Discard any number of cards. Well, I'm going to discard both of these. Oh, hang on. If I do this, I won't be able to use the shrine. 2, 3, 4. So why don't I just keep hold of these for a minute? And then just draw these 4. That takes me up to 6. And then my discard pile remains full. I can use the shrine. Yeah, okay. Golly, look. Dreadful. Unrest. Okay. That's what we're doing. Just stored for a moment. It goes back to the supply. Roll the die. Oh no, a 6. Well, it was going to happen at some point. Right, they're going to have a big turn. Let's see what happens. First, glory. So let's remind ourselves, if able, abandon 3 regions to gain the top fame card. They just go from the top down. So 3 regions are abandoned. So they go to the bot discard. Gain the top fame. So they're going to gain that one that we didn't take, which was great. Cards it gains going on the top of its deck. Which means with a fame card coming out, it's going to spend all their population, swap population for victory points. Ouch. Okay, glory is discarded. Next. Armenians, blue card. So blue cards, discard the top 2 cards of the bot deck. Oh, that's good. This goes. I like that. Awesome. Triumvirate goes as well. And gain a progress. And this goes to history, is that right? And then put this card into history, yeah. So the Armenians were conquered, and that goes down in history. Next is a region. Yep. Discard the top card from the bot deck, which we can do. Prosperity goes. Put this into play and then exile a card from the market. So they're back up to 2 regions, and then the Ionians goes. Draw. It's a town. Next. Oh no, they're attacking me. It's the Roman expansion. Recall a region, which we don't have, because we turned in glory. Excellent. And then we take an unrest. That's in our hand. Right, we've got loads of them now. Discard. And lastly, bread and circuses. Gain 1 population and put this into history. So they're up to 6 population. We rolled a 6, so they're not putting a progress in, but their deck's empty, so they take a dynasty card, reshuffle, and then we refill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Solstice. Okay, solstice, choose. We can discard 2, exhaust, paid. Solstice, you may discard a card to return. Do you know what? I might just take a bad turn this time. Let's just discard woodland. You may discard a card to return an unrest. Let's do that. I think that's the last solstice effect. Yep. Golly, and all I've got is Celtica. So, why don't we just revolt and get rid of these three? Might as well just play this. We can't do any exhausts because we're not activating. So now we clean up. So progress. Jade Mask. I haven't got any tokens to clear. Discard any number of cards. Do I want to keep Celtica? I think I do. Draw back up to a hand of 5. So now this happens. We get Britannia. So we didn't lose much really, right? Shuffle. I've still got quite a thick deck with one unrest in. That's pretty good. And then I'm hoping I draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go with my Celtica. Let's see what we get. Advance, Floodplain, Britannia, Unrest, Druids. So I can get 2 more regions in. 3 more regions in. Yeah, okay, good. Bad news is it's back to the bots. Don't roll another 6, please. It's a 1. Okay, let's see what he does. Okay, we start with playing a region. Discard the top card from the bot deck. Roman expansion. Play this. He's back up to 3. Exile this town. Gambling replaces it. Next. Triumvirate. Spend 3 population to break through for a tributary. Can do that. So spends 3. We're looking for a tributary. There we go. 8 Syrians. This Oasis goes back on top. This goes on his deck. This is discarded. Next, another region. Discard top card from his deck. The Syrians. Exile gambling. Draw Oasis. And rest goes. Okay, last one. This isn't too bad. Oh, another region. Oh my golly. He's certainly going to be playing some catch up when he glories us. All those regions came out. Discard top card from the deck. It's Conquer. Good. Exile Oasis. Next is Shadow of Uncivilized. Gets an unrest. Progress goes on Cataphract. And then we refill. Right, bot's zipping along now. His deck's empty once more. I feel like I need to get my deck thinned out somehow. How? I don't know. I don't know. This is a puzzle. Let's do the solstice once more. Incidentally, tonight is the solstice. June 21st, 2021. Wow. This year's been crazy. I don't know how we've gone to middle of June already. Okay, solstice, take or discard. Take an unrest or discard. Well, of course I'm discarding that. I probably want to play these 3 regions out, so I think we'll discard advance. You may discard a card and then return the unrest from the shrine. These 2 work together well. Okay, unrest is all over there. We're doing good. Do you know what? I might actually take Druids back. Yeah, let's put Britannia down. Okay. Yeah, let's do that instead. We'll keep Druids.